All right, so I think you should be able to hear me pretty clear. So I'm recording this using, in the previous video, I showed you this device where it's a SSD contraction, but it also acts as a port where you can do SD cards, micro SD cards, has a headphone audio, which I'm talking through right now, and then it has a USB-C, has USB 3.1, 3.0 on there. So you can use those. One way to do the headphones would be use the dongle from Apple if you want with the USB-C dongle for the headphone. I wanted to try the audio thing. This mic is not good because it's mostly for headphones. But if you had a better microphone with headphones set with a microphone on it, it might even be more clear and more useful. But I recorded in just a little vocal sample real quick, and then I just was going to show you that you can record it in, select it, play it. Right? So kind of makes using the iPhone with the USB-C now, the iPhone 15, even more valid when it comes to making music, because you could just sample your vocal into it and play something as we just did there. You can, I'm pulling some like this sound. I pulled it straight off of this hard drive, the SSD. So I didn't have to store all that on my phone, which takes up so much space, all those samples. Because they're already going to take up space on here when you put them uh, into Koala. So instead of storing them in like audio share, what I'm doing is I'm just going to store them into this. All my drums are already in this SSD device, and I'll just pull them straight off of there if I want to make music on the iPhone, and just bring in the samples that I want to use, and those will be the only ones I need. And then anything else that I might want to add to that, I was thinking I could hook up my audio mixer face to the actual box here, and then I could have that and record in through that using like a guitar or whatever else other musical device I want to use that. So, good lord. So there you have it. I just wanted to show you that. This is probably the most portable thing I've ever seen. I always gonna have my iPhone on me. I will say that this device has a power through option, so I'm using that right now because I'm running the iPhone, using the headphone. I'm using multiple things, so sometimes you may want to do that. But I would say it powers best if your phone is at least at 50%. So don't use it if your phone's less than 50%. Go ahead if you decide to go this route. And again, this device is, I mentioned it in somebody's comments within the last video I did. So if you decide to use this device, I would say make sure you power your iPhone all the way up just so you have the juice. It works best when you get down to like 10%, 15%, it won't power it. So that's just what I've noticed in my use case here. But I do highly recommend it because this thing is amazing. I use it for the computer, for the MacBook. I use it for my phone now, and I can do a lot of stuff with it and create a lot of music with it if I want to. And the cool thing is, if you use the headset on here, outside of the fact of being able to record in, let's just say you want to just listen, that's fine, you could do that. But you can use the USB-C that's on this device and plug your keyboard in, and now you have the USB-C to be able to do that. So you plug that in, it powers the try not to make it, okay. And then you could go, let's say I pick like this sound again, we'll go here. You can't see me playing it, but I'm on the keyboard. If you hear my fingers moving through the mic, you'll know. So now you have everything you need to work just from an iPhone or even an iPad. So let's say you have the iPad mini or any of the iPads, but I'm just saying for portability. If you have the iPad mini, now you can take a little 25 keyboard or whatever you have. If you can get your keyboard to where it's portable or Bluetooth, I would always say go Bluetooth on the keyboard, just because it's going to be even easier. There's less cables to worry about. But if you don't have that and you just have a little, maybe like the Akai, I forgot what the small ones are called, the little 25 key ones, and you just want to plug a straight USB-C into it, you can do that, and it's pretty tight. The fact that you can play, if you bring in a sample, let's do this. Let's bring in a sample just for fun. We'll go import. We'll go, and this is on my hard drive. This is drums. Let me see if I have a keyboard sample in here. This one. Yeah, this one should have something. Textures, vocals, instrument one shots. Let's see, there's some bass, there's a flute. Let's take that one. Sequence. Okay. So you can see what I'm doing here. Let's do so it's nothing spectacular that I did there. I mean, I don't even know what key I played in, to be honest with you. But I just wanted to show you you can go in there and do that. So yeah, so there you have it. So that's it for this video. Just wanted to show you I'm adding to it to find out ways to make it even better. I think so far this has been the best. I probably would want to use my interface with this more, because I think the volume and the clarity is going to be a little bit better. Whereas with this guy, using it just with the plug-in that's on this SSD slash port device, you're limited a lot more. So, but it's nothing wrong with that. It's just what it is. So, just just showing you options you have. If you decide to get one, I don't get paid anything for you getting one, so I'm just doing it just to help people out, showing what I'm using. So if you get one, that's cool. Let me know in the comments if you decide to pick one up. I think right now they usually have a pretty good sale on them, and I think right now it's like $83.99 on Amazon, and then there's like a 5% off discount if you have the Prime, I think, or something like that. So you could probably get one for under $100. And either way, yeah. And if you see a used one, maybe grab a used one, because they hold up pretty good. And I think it's a worthy buy. So anywho, that's it for this video. Just wanted to do this and show you something I was looking at, and I am out.